Power. When is electricity going to return? University of Maryland Eastern Shore is closed. The roads are closed. There is no electricity. Okay, from yesterday, no electricity. And inside the apartments where you need electricity for heat, there is none. So I have to be under my blanket. I can't cook any food because it's an electric stove. Hi Jinx, what's happening with you? It's an electric stove. I can't make my tea. I make hot tea in the rice. I can't do that. Electricity, we still have our lives. We're safe inside. Even though it's cold because the electricity. Respect, what is it, Judy? And we have to give thanks. So I'm going to give thanks all day, every day, even though we have no electricity. And yeah, this is happening. We're going to be happy. So what is happening? What is some questions that you have for me today? Just send me your questions. You can ask me your questions in the chat. I don't use the word hello because hell is low. I don't want to go there. Many people use that word hello when they answer the phone, when they greet you. That's fine if you want to use that. I use the word greetings. It is no electricity. I have to charge my other phone so I can get to be able to call my friend. I have no. This is not happening. I have to stay strong. Oh my goodness. Because it's no electricity and I want to make food. Robert, who are you? Hi, Robert Davis. Thank you for tuning in. We're on the Eastern Shore. We're on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. I just returned from taking care of my mom in the Virgin Islands, and it was so warm there. Now my mom is in the hospital now, and it's just something else going on with me. It's just something else going on with me. So we should have stayed in the Virgin Islands. But I had to return here because, I'm at the University of Maryland Eastern Shore. And now there's no electricity. None. How are we going to have classes? What's going to happen? I can't even go online because there's no internet. There's no internet. I'm using my phone data and that's going to go out soon. So I can't be on here that long. So I'm reaching out to everybody out there, my subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to this channel so you can see what's going to end up happening out here on the Eastern Shore. You don't want to miss out. Oh, let me turn my phone this way. You don't want to miss out on what's going to happen. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, send the algorithm, share this video. We're out on the Eastern Shore. Emergency, emergency, emergency. I'm asking Delmarva Power, when is electricity going to return? How are you going to recompense customers for lost electricity? Do we have to pay for electricity during this time when there's none? That's the question. Do we have to pay for electricity during this time when there's none? Are we going to get a credit? What's happening? It's about over 80 customers are affected. What am I going to do with the food in the fridge? Is my renter's insurance going to cover this? Food is because of electricity. Is that covered by renter's insurance? So look at your renter's insurance and see what's covered. Okay. If you're on the eastern shore of Maryland, all right, it's no secret. I'm on the eastern shore of Maryland. It's no secret. Oh my gosh. Delmarva power. Delmarva, be safe. Let's lift up our friends at Delmarva. Thank you for liking the video. We're going to lift them up in the name of what's righteousness and goodness and mercy and love. We ask that they can connect the power of electricity so that those who need it can have it. Okay? We have an infrastructure problem in the U.S. as well, it seems like. Not just in the Virgin Islands, but in the U.S. Because especially on the Eastern Shore, in particular Princess Anne, where the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, HBCU, Black University, College Park now, University of Maryland College Park is the pristine school. It's the bling bling is the big, it's the they got laptop chargers in the library. We don't have laptop chargers in the library here unless they got some. But yeah, that university gets a lot more attention. The University of Maryland Eastern Shore in Princess Anne gets little attention. I thank you, Mackenzie Scott. Big up for laying down some funds over here and the Eastern Shore, $35 million. So the Eastern Shore, the infrastructure sucks. Okay, it's not good. So I don't know when when the electricity is gonna come back on. It may not come back on until next month. We might have to go drive someplace to a hotel. The renter's insurance gonna have to pay for that. Yeah, because when you got renter's insurance and something like this happens, you have to go look and see what's, come on. Here's my receipt for my food I bought, and it's going to go bad in the fridge because there's no electricity to power the fridge. That's why solar power, all the solar power that you stored up during the day, you use it now. Can't do that because you don't have no solar, nothing. So this is a lesson. This is a big lesson. Giving thanks all day, every day. We talk about the verse of the day. We talk about the word of the day. And how the Bible challenge is a challenge for you reading the Bible every day. You may not understand the stories, but you're going to get the message. The message, you're going to get the message. But you may not understand what you're reading, but you'll get the message. So this is what I'm crocheting.